What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have tons of exciting updates for Cardano, USDC on Cardano, ETF goodness, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Just in, Cardano ADA network successfully completed 45,000 transactions in the last 24 hours. USDC on Cardano. Don't mind if I do. What's going on? Is this real? Is this legit? Well, I dived into the detail, watched the video. It's great news for Cardano. The stablecoin working group has now been officially funded by Intersect to do research to bring USDC and other stablecoins to Cardano. The goal of this research is to gather data that will be used in negotiations with stablecoin providers. So, guys, let's step back for a moment. We know that USDC, super huge, USDT, super huge. I think they'll all be here and will continue to exist, a very important role. USDM continues to grow, very grassroots. And this doesn't mean USDC is already on Cardano, but this is setting up the framework to do improved negotiation, improve research, and to provide value to Circle and to showcase how to make it a win-win-win. A win for the users, a win for Cardano, and a win for Circle, USDC, so that we're not just whining and complaining because, guys, let's be clear, USDC has the leverage there, right? How many people are calling them up, please come to our network? And so spending a little crumb like this is going to pay massive dividends to save tenfold costs on integration, listing, and also showcase what we can actually offer to Circle in return. So let's check this out. The Cardano community is alive. If you go to stablecoin provider with no data, they will charge you exorbitant prices for integration. If you prove to them that they benefit from the integration, it will be far cheaper and quicker. The cost of this research is small, it's tiny. This research could save the Cardano community millions of dollars, and negotiations will begin directly after the research is completed. The team that has come together has a real chance at bringing massive liquidity to Cardano, guys, big. The group will start reaching out to existing large platforms as we need the entire community support to complete this research and bring stables. If you're a founder of a large project, check your DMs and your emails. You may hear from the group. Also, thank you to Top Tools for the image. It says Big Pay. That was the image we saw at the top of the tweet. To provide a bit more context, I'm not the founder of this team, says Big Pay. I will not make one ADA from the funding of this research. The team consists of existing founders, some individuals from founding entities, and people who've negotiated with large stablecoin providers before. I love this because it's very grassroots, and also having the receipts and having the work. It's not just randos. It's not just randos hired like we see in a lot of the Ripple teams with randos. It's actually like what I see with Cardano is always bustling communities, bustling developers, passion. The reason why I love Cardano is that it has a very passionate community. And you can see that in many of the projects, and you can see that in a variety of stuff. And I love it. We'll continue to cover it. So if you guys are excited, guys, let me know. What are you guys most excited for Cardano? What do you think about the potential of a USDC coming to Cardano? Doing anything that will have such a huge impact on Cardano takes time. Be patient. This won't happen overnight, but it is good progress, and I agree. Now, guys, I watched this entire video to save you 8 minutes and 17 seconds. The TLDR is that this is the first step to do improved negotiations so that we can approach it with the best cost, save potentially millions of dollars, and showcase the power of Cardano to make it a win-win. It's spending a crumb to save 7+ figures, because when it comes to exchange listings, when it comes to integrations, there's different nuance and leverage involved in these negotiations. You don't just whine and say, please list us, right? There's a beauty in taking action, but also a little bit of calculated approach can pay massive dividends. So it's not Big Pay who's doing it, not from what I collect from the video. It is a group of founders and stablecoin provided people who have negotiated with big stablecoin guys. And so this group, the stablecoin working group, spearheaded by being funded to research this, to bring it, is great. We now have a path to bring Circle USDC to Cardano, and this could be massive. And I think it will happen. It's beautiful. Bring the C to the C. Bring the blue to the blue. Blue Man Group. Pentium 3, where art thou? I think it will happen. It's just a matter of time. And I think the way they're doing it is going to be very respectful. and show to Circle, hey, we can do XYZ, ABC. We can do this. We can provide a competitive advantage. We got a bustling community. We got a fat stack treasury. So I'm excited and I would love to see this, and I think it will happen. Let me know what you guys think about this. RealFi is coming to Cardano. RealFi will be a platform to connect institutional investors with private credit opportunities across the continent, primarily working with fintech, says John O'Connor at IOG. Now, this is great. I mean, Cardano is multifaceted with its approach, and I think it's going to be the next generation altcoin with hyperscalability around the corner, with on-chain governance around the corner. I saw tweets something like 1.54 billion ADA going to be accessible via to the community. Chang hard forks around the corner. I'm thinking Q4. So guys, everything's shaping up for Q4 for the whole crypto market and beyond to be very bullish. Now, just a reminder, speaking of bullishness, I think we covered this in the past, but it came up again. That Brad Garlinghouse, the Ripple CEO, says that Cardano ETFs are inevitable. But we also see other ones in there, and that's okay. XRP, Solana will coexist. Cardano has sculpted its beautiful, slow and steady narrative that is more and more either living rent-free in the haters' minds, or just people are turning to positives and promoters of Cardano. And we're loving it. We'll continue to cover it. And last but not least, guys, Thailand approved the first spot Bitcoin ETF enhancing crypto adoption. Now, Cardano it's not their first rodeo. We saw CASL, the Swiss ETP/ETF, we'll just call it an ETF, taking advantage of the appreciating asset, the staking, and it's revolutionary. I'm going to have a separate video on why it's like institutional grade, the best. Amazing. And also we saw Germany. So we've had EU members and outside EU members bring in multiple ETFs for Cardano, and it's just the beginning. I think we're going to see a lot more. I think we are going to see some ETFs come, and definitely we will see USDC on Cardano, and we are setting the path. This isn't just speculation. The path is being rolled out, and we're going there in a calculated approach. Really nice to see Thailand to push this through. Onim launches the Bitcoin ETF targeting wealthy and institutional investors. Emphasis is laid on secure coin storage and risk management for high returns. So while the US fumbles and they're like ABC 1, 2, 3, and they, I have a million things to say, but it's more of a Telegram move. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is pushing forward. I think Cardano is positioned really well geopolitically, very agnostic chain to everyone around the world. And we see this with the Swiss, with the Germans. We see this with the Dubai pilot program with Interpol. We see this with its presence in Asia and Japan, legitimizing DAOs, and with on-chain governance with us, Chang hard fork around the corner. So everything is shaping up to be really good, guys. I am patient and I'm just accumulating more and more. What do you guys think about this? This is so exciting. I'm surprised it doesn't even have more engagement. Like, this is just great. USDC on Cardano. I think it will happen. When do you think it will happen? Maybe, maybe not. Timing. Guys, appreciate you. We're almost at 4K subs. Thank you so much for your support. Hit that subscribe. Hit that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.